Welcome to Cajun country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin' Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Groupers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ragin' Cajuns offense will start this game off with the football. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
And the Ragin' Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Puts it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Ragin' Cajuns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Jensen. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Ragin' Cajuns line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Groupers offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the marker. It's Parrish. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
On the ground with the counter. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down.
Brings up second down.
They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Howard. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Ragin Cajuns decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
On the play. We're on TV. Make some noise. It's 3rd down.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The groupers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Turns it on in midfield. Running room in the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Cajuns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give to the tailback. Hard running there. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the groupers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air, it's Howard. Looking down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Perry. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns! Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14, Pandas, 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Nestles it in at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Dropping back, it's Howard. Finds his tight end. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Ragin' Cajuns will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. On the option. Now the pitch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking for a big gain. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The groupers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll go to the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jensen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Howard. fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man, it's Davis. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Jensen. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. They're trying to slam it in. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Louisiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run the counter. Got enough for the 1st. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. It's a seam wide open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers have this offense rolling. On the option. Now the pitch. Inside the 40. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The groupers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
Defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He'll do it himself on the draw. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has them them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Ragin' Cajuns will call on their punt team. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The option look. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Keeps it on the bootleg. Finds the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Give to the running back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Wants to bring it back. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Ragin' Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Hauls it in. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Ragin' Cajuns are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Jensen. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Got it behind the line, it's Jensen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Keeps it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jensen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Good, disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
The groupers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. 1 back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the big fella. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pressure coming. Trying to burn this defensive back. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge much gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On the option, he'll toss it. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Kelly.
And listen, the fullback's not going to run deep routes, and he's not going to be a speedster or a blazer, but keeping you honest, making you defend the whole field, everybody on the field, just keep working, and maybe the big fella will get you something later.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The groupers are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Sends it back in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Kelly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He'll do it himself. At the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Howard. Bringing the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. To the air on first down. Under fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Sheffield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The groupers will line it up on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He's got it, 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.